Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.
First up, we have Alex Driscoll. Alex is a first-year swimmer on the OA Swimming Dive team, and Alex shared that his favorite events are the relay races. Next, we have Matt Droney. Matt is a first-year swimmer on the OA Swimming Dive team. Next, we have Janae Nichols. Janae is a first-year swimmer on the OA Swimming Dive team. Janae shared that she's so happy that she joined the team. She's made amazing memories and great friendships. Her favorite event is the 50 and the 100-yard freestyle. She's going to have these memories of swimming and bonding with her teammates for a lifetime. Next, we have Luca Pedrassi. Next, we have Yosef Altai. Yosef is a first-year swimmer on the OA Swimming Dive team. Yosef said he was immediately accepted by the team upon joining. Everyone's been so supportive and pushed him to do his best and only worry about improving every day. He's extremely proud of his progress that he's made and the friendships that he's made along the way. Next, we have Marty Samkov. Marty is a four-year swimmer on the OA Swimming Dive team and is one of our senior captains. His favorite part about the team is how supportive the environment is. His favorite memory is from his first meet where he realized how valued he was to the group of people that he had just met. Next, we have Brooke Foreman. Brooke is a four-year swimmer on the OA Swimming Dive team. Brooke also manages the team website. Brooke shared that she has all the friendships that she's made over the years and the memories. Her favorite memories are all the bus rides after a meet because everybody's so full of energy. And it's a big team bonding moment.
everyone, this is the Oliver Ames versus Stoughton swim meet and Oliver Ames' senior night. In lane 2, we have Colleen Cummings swimming backstroke. In lane 4, we have Angela Chiricchio swimming backstroke. And in lane 6, we have Braylon Graham also swimming backstroke. This is the girls' 200 medley relay. So up next, all swimmers will be swimming breaststroke. And in lane 2, Maddie Duffy is jumping in. Brooke Foreman has begun swimming, and Caitlin Flynn is about to hop off the blocks. Lane 4 has a clear lead, but Oliver Ames is unopposed from Stoughton High School. The next swimmer in lane 4 will be Sophia Bellinger, a senior and captain of Oliver Ames. Catherine Shun just jumped in the water swimming fly in lane 6. Lane 2, Summer Silverman is entering the water. Last but certainly not least is Eden Kluwer, who just entered the water for lane 4, wrapping up the girls' 200 medley relay for lane 4. Janie Nichols, also a senior from Oliver Ames, has just entered the water for lane 6. And Lulu has closely followed in lane 2. A strong finish from lane 4 with Eden already touching the wall. It looks as though Lulu has made up time and will just out-touch Janie Nichols. A strong finish for Oliver Ames girls across the board in the 200 medley relay. Up next is the boys' 200 medley relay. Oliver Ames boys will be swimming in lane 4 and 2. Starting off, the lane 4 relay is Brian Wang swimming backstroke, a junior and captain. And starting off lane 2, swimming backstroke, is Liam Dunlap. The 200 medley relay begins, and the two Oliver Ames teams compete against one Stoughton High School boys team. Once again, in lane 4, Brian Wang is swimming, and in lane 2, Liam Dunlap is swimming. Marty Sankov, a senior and captain from Oliver Ames, is about to dive in the water to start out the 50 breaststroke for the boys team in lane 4. In lane 2, Sam is about to dive in as Liam Dunlap finishes. Marty Sankov has already gained a clear lead from the Stoughton High School boys team. Evan Casey, a freshman, is jumping in the water to swim fly. Lane 4 seems to be gaining more and more of a lead as time progresses, and Yosef is about to jump in the water, who is also a senior from Oliver Ames, and finish up the race. Luca, a senior from Oliver Ames, has just dove in for lane 2, and he will be swimming fly. Yosef only has 25 more yards and will likely secure the first place win. For lane 2, one to Luca, senior from Oliver Ames, finishes. Matt will dive in the water to complete the last 50 of the race, swimming freestyle. Clean dive in from Matt and a nice finish from Yosef puts Oliver Ames boys in a great spot. Sweep for the girls and a first and third place finish for the boys puts Oliver Ames in a great position on the Oliver Ames meet against Stoughton. Next up, we have the girls 200 freestyle. We will have 2 female swimmers swimming, one in lane 4 and one in lane 2. Nice Betts, a freshman, will be swimming in lane 4, and Summer Silverman, who just swam in the 200 medley relay, will be swimming in lane 2. In addition to these 2 Oliver Ames swimmers, there will be 1 swimmer from Stoughton. This race will be 8 laps and will only contain freestyle. The Stoughton swimmer in lane 3 takes the lead, but Nice follows closely behind, and Summer Silverman follows closely behind her. Nice has just reached the halfway point with only 4 laps remaining. Summer, following suit, is halfway done. of scoring, a second and third place finish will be great for the Oliver Ames girls team despite Stoughton's predictable win in this 200 freestyle. Nice starts on her last 50, ramping up her kick and ready to hit the wall. The Stoughton swimmer in lane 3 finishes, but Nice is right on her tail as she starts her last lap. Summer has one more 50 remaining over in lane 2. Cheered on by her teammates, Nice takes the second place finish. Summer now starts her last lap. It appears as though she's lost her cap, which will increase her resistance dramatically, but she hasn't lost speed and it only has half a lap left. She touches the wall and the Oliver Ames girls swim team earns 7 points for this race. Up next is the boys 200 freestyle. We have 2 swimmers swimming. In lane 4, Marty Sankoff, and in lane 2, Liam Dunlap. Both athletes that just raced in the previous 200 medley. The boys 200 freestyle has just begun, and a reminder, in lane 4, Marty Sankoff is swimming, and in lane 2, Liam Dunlap is swimming. From just the first lap, Marty has appeared to gain a lead, and Liam Dunlap and the Stoughton swimmer seem to be fighting neck and neck for second place. Senior Captain Marty is about to reach his halfway point, which will mean he only has 4 laps remaining. Liam Dunlap closely follows, and the Stoughton swimmer in lane 3 follows closely after him. Liam pushes off the wall, starting his 5th lap. Marty's coming into the wall on his 6th lap, which means he only has a 50 remaining for the last 2 laps of this race. Hopefully he can get his legs working again and finish strong. Liam Dunlap pushes off the wall, starting his 7th and final laps of the 200 free boys. It seems as though Liam's energy has persisted as he is gaining lead on the Stoughton swimmer in lane 3. Marty takes the first place win, securing the 200 freestyle for the boys. Liam follows close behind in what proves to be a second place finish. The Stoughton swimmer in lane 3 finishes third. Up next, we have the girls 200 IM. This race, properly known as the individual medley, contains all 4 strokes that you previously saw in the 200 medley relay. Swimming in lane 4 is Ashley Powers, a freshman, and swimming in lane 2, Angela Chirigio, a sophomore. The 2 girls are swimming unopposed from Stoughton and will wrap up their 50 fly and switch to backstroke in a few seconds. Strong start for both girls leads them into their backstroke for 150, which will then lead to a 50 breaststroke. Ashley Powers, the freshman, flips first, but Angela Chirigio was close behind her. Ashley Powers starts her 50 breaststroke, marking the halfway point of her 200 individual medley. Angela Chirigio follows suit and starts her breaststroke. This portion of the race proves to be most influential in deciding who will win. Ashley Powers touches and heads into her last lap. Finishes strong and has one more lap remaining of the breaststroke. The final 50 for Ashley begins as she starts her freestyle in hopes of finishing strong. Starts her first of 2 laps of her 50 freestyle, and Ashley Powers is finishing up her 50, just 5 yards away. Ashley Powers secures the first place win for Oliver Ames. Angela Chirigio starts her last and final lap of this race. secure a first and second place finish on the girls' 200 individual medley. Up next, we have the boys' 200 individual medley. Swimming for Oliver Ames, we have Brian Wang in lane 4. Brian Wang, swimming in lane 4, is competing against 3 other Stoughton swimmers. He secures a clear lead from his fellow Stoughton swimmers as he wraps up his 50 butterfly. With the completion of his 4th lap, he will be halfway through the individual medley. Starting his breaststroke, he has almost half a length lead on his fellow competition. The junior and captain of Oliver Ames boys swim team touches in on his 5th of 8 laps. With only a 50 left, Brian Wang starts out strong, using his kick to finish out the race. A clear win for Brian Wang and a nice point score for the Oliver Ames boys team. Two of the Stoughton swimmers start their final lap, and the swimmer in lane 1 has one more 50 following the completion of this lap. Following this event, we will have the girls 50 freestyle. All swimmers from Oliver Ames are seniors. The final swimmer in lane 1 wraps up his last 25, and the girls 50 free is set to start any second. Swimming in lane 6 is Janae Nichols, senior athlete. Swimming in lane 4 is Paige Gray, senior captain. The shortest race in high school swim, it includes only 2 laps. Paige Gray seems to have a clear lead against both her fellow competitors, and Sophia Bellinger is fighting for second place against the Stoughton athlete. It looks as though Stoughton may have just outtouched her, but a strong third place finish for Sophia, and Janae Nichols is coming in for her 4th place finish. This race proves to be incredibly hard, as one mistake can sacrifice a best time. Up next, we have the boys 50-yard freestyle. A great swim for the girls. The 3 Oliver Ames athletes are up against 2 Stoughton athletes. Evan Casey appears to have a clear lead. Luca fighting for 3rd place, with Stoughton securing 2nd. Luca finishes 3rd, Stoughton gets 4th, and Matt Droney finishes with 4th place. There will now be a short break to give the athletes from both Oliver Ames and Stoughton a period to warm up in. The short warm-up has now ended, and in the water is a Stoughton swimmer swimming the 100 fly, unopposed by any Oliver Ames athletes. A nice swim for the Stoughton athlete in lane 3 will secure her a first place finish. Up next, we have the boys 100 fly, where freshman in lane 4, Evan Casey, will be swimming. Dives in lane 4. This lap has 4 laps of butterfly, often given the title of the hardest race in high school swim. Evan Casey has a nice lead on the Stoughton swimmer in lane 3 and finishing his first 50, meaning he will only have 2 laps remaining. Continuing strong, Evan Casey finishes his 3rd lap and starts his final lap of the 100 fly. His first place finish will secure the Oliver Ames boys team 6 more points. Stoughton athlete follows close behind in lane 3 with only about 10 yards remaining. Up next, we have the girls' 100-yard freestyle. In lane 6, we have sophomore Braylon Graham, and our top seat in lane 4, senior captain Paige Gray. Paige Gray takes out that first 25 strong and has given herself a nice lead. Athletes Mackenzie and Braylon follow close in 2nd and 3rd. With only 1 lap remaining, let's see if Paige can keep up the good pace. Braylon seems to have just outflipped Mackenzie in lane 6. Paige Gray with a solid first place finish in the girls' 100-yard freestyle. Braylon coming in 2nd in lane 6, and Mackenzie coming in 3rd in lane 2. Stoughton athlete in lane 3 has about half a lap left. Up next, we have the boys' 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2, we have senior Yosef. In lane 6, we have Sam. And in lane 4, we have junior captain Brian Way. Brian seems to have made a clear lead for himself, with the 2 Stoughton swimmers following closely behind him. Joseph in lane 2 seems to just be outswimming Sam in lane 6. Brian has just started his last lap of the boys 100-yard freestyle. This race is certainly short and sweet. Both Stoughton athletes follow after him, with Brian having already finished his race. Joseph in lane 2 has secured himself a 4th place finish. Sam in lane 6 will take 5th place. Joseph finishes strong, with only Sam left swimming in the water. Oliver Ames boys have done spectacular. A nice race from Sam gives the boys a 1st, 4th, and 5th place finish. Up next, we have the girls 500-yard freestyle. This race is 20 laps and will certainly be a long one. Three Oliver Ames athletes are unopposed from any Stoughton athletes. Is Sophia, senior captain of Oliver Ames. Swimming in lane 6 is Colleen Cummings, sophomore. And swimming in lane 4 is freshman Ashley Powers. This 20-lap and almost 6-minute race questions if the 100 fly is truly the hardest race in high school swimming. Ashley Powers starts her 3rd lap. Sophia Bellinger, senior, follows closely behind. Help the athletes in the water keep track, their fellow teammates use counters, which will give them an idea of when they are expected to finish. Ashley Powers has secured herself almost a half of a lap lead, with Sophia Bellinger following closely behind her. For Ashley Powers in lane 4, this marks the halfway point. Sophia Bellinger has just reached that halfway point herself. The last 7 laps have proved to be the hardest because that is when most athletes begin to get tired as they've already completed 2 200s. What you'll hear in a few moments is a bell that indicates there's 150 remaining left of the 500 freestyle for at least one of the athletes. The athlete in this case will be Ashley Powers in lane 4. Teammate in which that's counting for her will insert a red screen that indicates she only has 1 lap remaining instead of the traditional number that they receive. Ashley Powers will secure herself a first place win for Oliver Ames. Sophia Bellinger only has 150 remaining, which would mean her counter will also insert a red screen that will tell her that she only has 1 lap. Sophia appears to be finishing strong, using what's left of her energy to wrap up her race. Colleen Cummings over in lane 6 is finishing strong. This race is incredibly different and usually not loved by most athletes, but some do truly have a gift for distance. There will not be a boys 500 freestyle today, which means we will skip directly to the girls 200 freestyle relay. Colleen has one more 50 remaining, which means that that red sheet is going to be inserted at just this wall. Her strong finish will secure Oliver Ames a third place, making it a clean sweep. And a strong finish from Colleen. Leading off all three relays will be seniors from Oliver Ames. In lane 2 will be Brooke Foreman, a senior from Oliver Ames. In lane 6 will be Janae Nichols, a senior from Oliver Ames, and in lane 4, senior captain Paige Gray. Paige Gray has gained a clear lead from her fellow teammates, and diving in after her will be Addison McDonough, a sophomore from Oliver Ames. Diving in after Brooke is Mackenzie Merrill. Madison gains a bigger lead as Olivia dives in soon after her. Following Janae's strong finish, Kat starts her 50. Angela Tricchio dives in for lane 2. For the last 50 in the girls 200 free relay is Ashley Powers, who just swam the 500-yard freestyle. Following Angie Tricchio is Eden Kluwer in lane 2. For the third swimmer in the girls 200 free relay in lane 6, Emma jumps in the water. Ashley has finished strong for lane 4 and Eden Kluwer follows soon after. The final swimmer for lane 6 will be Kaylee Flynn. Her part of the race will start now. Kaylee has one lap remaining to secure a third place finish for the lane 6 relay. She appears to have lost her goggles, which is probably one of the worst things that could happen to a swimmer, but she persists and is finishing strong. Lane 4 getting first place, lane 6 getting second place, and lane 4 getting first place, lane 2 getting second place, and lane 6 getting third makes a clean sweep for the girls. Up next we have the boys 200-yard. 200-yard relay. Oliver Ames boys will be swimming in both lanes 2 and 4. Leading off lane 2 for Oliver Ames is Sam. Leading off lane 4 is Evan Casey, freshman. Following Evan Casey's lead will be Yosef. Stoughton appears to be coming in second place, but the boys in lane 2 have plenty of time to make it up as Franklin dives in. Yosef in lane 4 is also a senior on Oliver Ames. Following senior Yosef in lane 4 will be Marty Sankov, senior captain. Stoughton touches second and starts their third swimmer. In lane 2, Day starts swimming for Oliver Ames. Is Brian Wang, who will touch the wall in less than 5 yards. His strong finish secures first place for the boys. The fourth and final swimmer for lane 2 is Liam Dunlap, who will dive in now. Stoughton gets second place. A strong finish from Liam Dunlap will give the Oliver Ames boys a first and third place finish. Up next, we have the girls' 100-yard backstroke. There will be 2 athletes for Oliver Ames competing in the girls' 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2 is Nice Betts, and in lane 4 is Addison McDonough. Nice a freshman and Addison a sophomore. The 2 girls are placing first and second currently, with Stoughton following quickly behind in third. Addison and Nice have just over 1 lap left. Addison in lane 4 is going to secure a first place finish for Oliver Ames. A strong swim from her today. Nice in lane 2 will secure that second place finish. Great performance from her as well. In lane 3, the Stoughton athlete will come in third with just short of half a lap left to finish. Up next, we have the boys 100-yard backstroke. There will be 3 athletes swimming for Oliver Ames in the boys 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2, senior athlete Matt Droney swims. In lane 6, Sam is swimming. And in lane 4, Liam Dunlap is swimming. The Stoughton athlete in lane 3 seems to have a small lead, with the Stoughton athlete in lane 5 following close behind, and Liam Dunlap in lane 4 for Oliver Ames follows closely behind both Stoughton athletes. Senior Matt in lane 2 has reached the halfway point. Oliver Ames athlete in lane 6 has now reached his halfway point. Liam Dunlap only has 1 lap remaining. It appears as though the 2 Stoughton athletes in lane 3 and 5 will secure a first and second place win. But freshman Liam Dunlap in lane 4 will catch third. And Matt Journey, senior, in lane 2 will place 4th. And Sam in lane 6 will place 5th. A nice finish from Matt secures that 4th place. The last remaining swimmer is Sam in lane 6, securing that 5th place finish for Oliver Ames. Up next, we have the girls 100-yard breaststroke. A nice finish for the boys. We will have 3 athletes swimming in the girls 100-yard breaststroke. Our top seat is Brooke Foreman, senior, on Oliver Ames. Swimming in lane 2 is Olivia. Swimming in lane 6 is freshman Emma. And swimming in lane 4 is senior Brooke Foreman, our top seat. The race is relatively tied up as we wrap up that first lap. A strong pullout from the Stoughton swimmer gives her a slight lead over Brooke Foreman. Brooke has just out-touched Stoughton swimmer in lane 3 at the halfway point of the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. That strong pull-out from the athlete in number 3 has put them neck and neck once again. Let's see if the senior from Oliver Ames can secure the win. A strong swim so far has put her just ahead of the Stoughton athlete. Brooke has secured that first place win. Following soon after is the Stoughton athlete in lane 3. In lane 6, Emma has touched for 3rd, and in lane 2, Olivia has touched for 4th. An excellent performance for Brooke. Up next, we have the boys' 100-yard breaststroke. All 3 athletes in the boys' 100-yard breaststroke are seniors. In lane 2, we have Yosef. In lane 6, we have Luca. And in lane 4, we have senior captain Marty. The race seems relatively tied up right now, Marty having a very small lead against the Stoughton swimmer in lane 5. The Stoughton athlete in lane 3 follows closely behind, and it will be a tough race between Luca in lane 6 and the Stoughton athlete in lane 1. Marty in lane 4 and the Stoughton athlete in lane 5 are still relatively tied up. Let's see if we can out-touch him. Marty with a strong pull-out has gained a small lead on the Stoughton athlete in lane 5. Secures a nice finish with Stoughton athletes in lane 3 and 1 following close behind him. A strong finish from Luca in lane 6 will give him a 5th place finish. Yosef in lane 2 heading into the wall with less than 5 yards left. For both the girls and boys Oliver Ames swim and dive team, neither of them will be competing in the 400 freestyle relay. Although neither the boys or girls team on Oliver Ames will be competing in the 400 freestyle relay, Stoughton has decided to enter a boys 400 freestyle relay.
Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.